again, guys. Right, it was Sunday once again, which means it was car boot sale time. This week again, really lovely weather, so plenty of big car boot sales out there. Did pretty good, to be honest. In fact, I've got one hell of a lot of stuff today. Yeah, it's going to take quite a while actually to get through all this stuff. I may even have to break this up into two parts because there's a lot of stuff today. Right, so just going to grab some random things really and just go through it all. Right, a few games then. There's a couple of pickups I got as well this week. Right, I was on my local market and got a couple of bits as well while I was out, which included a copy of Poppin' Twinbee on the Super NES. Also in this bundle, managed to get another ASCIIWare PS1 arcade stick, which is really cool. And then on the same bundle, managed to pick up another one of these Xbox sniper rifles for silent scope, which comes basically with silent scope complete. Now I am desperate to get this thing to work, and okay, this is how desperate I am. So this is the first one I got with this deal. Okay, quickly, I got all this lot for 16 quid, so not too bad. Poppin' Twinbee again, quite a collectible sort of game on the Super NES, so that was quite cool. So that is one sniper rifle that I own. This is a second sniper rifle I own. And this weekend, this is now a third sniper rifle that I own. My goddamn games room is starting to look like a bloody SWAT, I don't know, training facility. There are that many guns in the place. So I've now got 3 Xbox sniper rifles, and I mean, these things are huge, and none of them work. I can't seem to get any of them to literally line up on the screen. So it's absolutely just pissing me off now that I spent quite a lot of money now on these silent scope guns that just don't seem to work. So if anyone knows how the hell you calibrate it or get it going, please send me a PM, because I'm desperate to get these goddamn... if you tell me and get it working, I will send you one in the post for free, because this is just literally doing me in now, having 3 of these damn things and them not working. So that was my first quick pickup then that I got this week as well. Right, move those bits out of the way. Right, stack of games then. Okay then, first up then, we've got a Blur on the Xbox 360. Not played it, does look pretty cool, bit of a sort of a grown-ups Mario Kart kind of game. 4 quid today, so that was pretty cool. Can never say what the hell this thing is. Yu-Gi-Oh! 50p on the PS2, and that came along with Legends of Wrestling as well there, also 50p, so that was pretty cool. Then got Bomberman Hardball. Never seen this one before, so yeah, Bomberman and its little sports games as well, so like tennis, golf and baseball. So that was cool for £1. Another good gun game, Crisis Zone, Time Crisis 3. Again, another cool sort of shooter for the PS2, and this one's cool as it says there you can Hollywood double gun style in the story mode, so yeah, definitely looking forward to having a go with that. Managed to get a Jaguar game as well. Not the best one in the world, but it's still Jaguar. Brutal Sports Football. So managed to get that. I think we got a few bits together. It worked out about $2.50 I think for that one, so that's quite cool. All the instructions, everything in there as well for that. Just gonna get through all the games I think first. King of the Monsters on the Mega Drive. Again, love this on the Neo Geo, and actually really glad to actually pick that up on the Mega Drive, so that was cool. That was £1. A complete stink nugget of the Mega Drive world, Arts Alive. I've never had a go on this, and I'm really intrigued to see literally how bad it actually is. So yes, paid £1 for that, so you can see how terrible Arts Alive is. Soul Calibur 4 on the PS3. Managed to bag this for £3.80, which was all the change I had left. The guy wanted 5, and then got him down to £3.80 due to the not having any money left at the end of the day. So that was cool to get that. Again, you can play as Vader, so quite looking forward to having a go on that one. Managed to get another Mega CD game, Mickey Mania this time, which looks pretty cool. So that was £2. Another PS2 gun game, Ninja Assault. Again, another sort of Namco game, quite like sort of House of the Dead-esque, but with ninjas. So yeah, you can't really go wrong. Guns and ninjas, awesome. Game I'd not seen before, picked this up at the shops the other day, twin caliber. Yeah, double gun shooter again. Looks quite cool for £1, so never heard of it. Could be good, could be awful. Right, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball on the Xbox. That's right, all the chicks from Dead or Alive basically in scanty bikinis hitting volleyballs around while basically jiggling everywhere. I've never played it before, quite looking forward to seeing how bad it is in a sort of, yeah, 2000s computerized jiggly boobs sort of fashion game. At the top here, look, we can see featuring the voice of Dennis Rodman. So, you know, you can't go wrong if Dennis Rodman's on the game. So yes, Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. What else do we get? Right, Revolution X on the Sega Saturn, the classic Aerosmith shooter. Used to love this on the arcade. I'm sure it's fairly horrible on the Saturn, but quite like to give it a go. Again, another game I can get the guns on. Oh yeah! Sega Marine Fishing. So yeah, Sega Bass Fishing 2 pretty much. So this time it's no bass, it's marlins, sharks, tunas, everything. So loads of different levels, and yeah, that's going to be awesome. Really enjoying bass fishing at the minute, so I'm sure the marine one will be just as good. Also picked up, this one was an eBay one this week, Namco Museum 4. Now I've been after this for one special reason, which is Assault. Now I used to absolutely love this at the arcade. Probably everyone else in the universe hated it, but I actually really liked it. It's a little sort of tank game. We used to have 2 control sticks that you basically, you know, controlled it, drove it like a tank. Really cool, and it seems to be quite a good conversion. Had a go on it the other night. So yeah, I might even do a little review of that at some point. Really cool game. Right, so that's pretty much most of the games out of the way. We'll maybe have a few more a bit later. Right, grab some systems then. Right, today was a day of Xbox. One Xbox there. And Xbox 2 there. Managed to get the first one for £5 with 1 controller, and the second one here I got for £6 with a couple of trashy sort of sports games. That came with 2 controllers as well. Managed to pick up a load of other Xbox controllers as well today, so I got a mass. I got 2 extra ones there for £1 for 2. What else we got? Yeah, look, just Xbox, about 6 Xbox controllers. There's another 2 there, and another one there, and they managed to get a cool, so they like the Halo green one. So quite happy to get that. That came with a £6 sort of deal on that one. So yeah, a massive Xbox stuff to boost the collection in that department. Again, pretty cheap as well, because usually Xboxes at least go for sort of £10–15 at a carboot, so that was rock bottom prices. You just had to carry the damn things. They're like the heaviest consoles in the universe. Right, let's grab something else. Game Boy Advance, silver one, really nice condition actually. Doesn't seem to be like a mark on the screen at all. Mint. £1. So yeah, well happy with that. Not got a silver one, so nice little pickup for the Game Boy collection. Let's grab something else. Oh yeah, Top Gun, the LCD game. We got this for £1. We basically bought a load of LCD games off this guy. My friend Gav's got all the rest, but I went for the Konami Top Gun. So yeah, comes with the batteries and everything. If we can get it going. Doesn't really seem to have a lot to do with Top Gun itself, but it's got Top Gun on the you know, on the label, so it can't be that bad. You look more like a ship than you actually do a fighter pilot or a fighter plane. Right, let's turn that off then. Right, so yeah, Top Gun for £1. Moving on then. Picked up one NES game today, which was Marble Madness with the instructions. That was £1. Right, a few 2600 games today. Got Tennis, Frogger, another copy of Combat, that's about 9 of those now, Private Eye, I'm sure that's going to be a classic, Action Force, which if you remember is a pretty damn decent game, and Roadrunner, which I'm actually quite looking forward to having a go on. So got those as a little deal for, it was £2 for those. Alright, what else we got? Unreal Tournament on the Dreamcast. Managed to get that for £2.50. I used to love playing this when I had my Dreamcast the first time round. Again, not played it since then, but yeah, it used to be, you know, a really cool game. So multiplayer was wicked on that. So really glad to get that one back. Right, let's pick up some other random stuff. Yeah, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. So I wanted one of these for ages. So you obviously know the thing. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Got this with the really cool sort of retro box. So this is just going in my collection of other retro junk. Got that for £2. So that was cool. Right. Next one up, got a copy of Perfect Dark on the N64, and to go with that got another spare controller, needed a couple of extras, and also really glad to get hold of this, the clear turquoise controller. Now I've got the clear turquoise N64 but not the controller, so I managed to get this guy to split up his complete console, and he sold me the controller on its own, which was cool. So I got all those three, they were £7, so that was alright, because again, well worth it just to get that controller alone, so I can build, like, got a full set now, so that's cool. Alright, moving on. Right, finally got, well, my friend Gav gave me for my birthday today, a belated birthday present of Parappa the Rapper on the PS1, which I have been after forever, and again, always been waiting at the carboot sale to get a copy. It's never ever come up. So anyway, Gav gave me a copy of this for my birthday, belated, and I said we're bound to see some Parappa the Rappers out today. And what did we find? A copy of goddamn Parappa the Rapper. So it didn't have the front cover, but bought it as a backup spare. That was 50p. So yes, finally got Parappa in my life again. So yes. Punch kick, it's all in the mind. Right, next. Random handheld LCD thing. This made me laugh, so we had to have it. This thing is, yeah, it's basically a cheap-ass LCD game. It's, yeah, the iRacer. It's kind of like a Virtual Boy stroke Tomitronics game, strapped to your face with a pair of ear defenders, and you look through the sort of binocular things there. When you put this on, the ear defenders really work, and you can't hear jack shit. You can't see jack shit, because all you can see is this thing here. So you're completely oblivious of anything that's going on in the world. And then you kind of play it with this little kind of driving steering wheel, and you shift up, shift down, and you got your sort of, I don't know, A and B buttons there. Not got any batteries in that yet, but it just looked hilariously bad. So bought it for comedy value, if nothing else, for, yeah, the ear defenders. So that is, yes, the iRacer. Right. Might not be able to get this one in on the picture, but I got basically this huge 3D Street Fighter big picture here, all still sort of sealed up, and again it's kind of three-dimensional in a Nintendo 3DS kind of dimension, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's pretty cool. A big poster. Again, it's right the way down here, sort of like a A2 size. So got that for £2. So quite happy with that. Looks real nice. Right, we're nearly there. Oh, hang on, a couple more bits. Managed to pick up the other day another fishing controller for the Dreamcast. So that's 2 now. Good thing about this is I've heard you can play Soul Calibur 2 using the fishing rods, basically as controllers, so you can fight with your swords using the fishing controllers. So now I've got two of them. We should be able to have a two-player battle on Soul Calibur on the Dreamcast, so that should be quite funny to actually to have a go on that. That was, I got that for £5, including the fishing rod boxed up and another copy of Bass Fishing. Right, bargains of the day then. I think it's got to go down to Megadrive 2 with two controllers and a copy of Sonic, all the cables, was £2.50, so that was pretty sweet. Again, I've probably got about 4 bloody Megadrive 2s, but I just couldn't say no at £2.50, so I've got another one for the collection. And then I think definitely my star prize today, nothing overly exciting, but I still love it, Dreamcast and controller, and inside there was a copy of Sonic Adventure for £2. £2 for a Dreamcast, which is absolutely just criminal. But yeah, £2 for a Dreamcast, I just actually couldn't believe it. So yeah, it's actually in really nice condition. No discoloration or anything. So yeah, real good bit of Dreamcast action there. Right, I think that is actually it, thankfully. So yeah, running out of room I think in my house now due to all the stuff I keep buying. But anyway, that's about it for this week's Carboot haul, and I'll catch you guys in the week with some more reviews. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take it easy.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.